How's it going, guys? Happy Monday. I have a huge list today. I hope it's going to be short enough. I'm going to try to breeze through as fast as I can. It's just there's a few ideas that I want to discuss with you, a few demonstrations that I want to do to kind of visualize what I'm thinking. So let's just start right away with a long idea in Workday where I think here this is right at this resistance. It tested, held, like it tested above, came back to the middle kill, tested above, came back to and held these MAs, and it's just a few days short of actually getting like the 40 to cross over the 30 again. So I think I mean, depending on how it reacts today or in the next few days. But I think if this gets over like this 167, 68 level over the upper kilt, we might see a nice run from there. The next thing is the VIX, and there's I've something that I've prepared for you guys, or an idea that I think um, looking at the market, if the freaking internet wasn't so slow, something just an idea that might profit once the market starts selling off again. And I'm going to show you this. Yeah, I've already put this trade on for myself. It's a long call spread in VIX. So see like how we're like at these really like historical lows in the last months where it's just been basing, like it's kind of repeating that pattern again. And I mean, it can go lower if it wants to. It's gone below 10 in 2017, and it's held, like down here for a while in 2018. But I think we are close to seeing a little bit of a spike. So what we can do is buy a call spread, and you're gonna have to get it just a little bit out of the money, just the way this is priced, but also to get like a really juicy risk reward. So if you like, what I'm gonna do is, or what I've have the order in here for is long 13 call, 30 days out or 29 days out, and short the 20. That is giving us like a potential profit of $545 and a max loss of only 155. So the thing with the VIX is like the probabilities are not like, see, like they're not calculated, or they're not just as, I mean, it's priced perfectly, but I think with the market here, I think we have like a higher probability of this happening, or this turning out to be a really great trade. So I've put on like I'm ordering like a 5 lot on this, but I think even if you have like a 1 lot, this is gonna be like a really nice risk reward if this plays out. Even if it plays out, even if it just goes to 16, the break even is here at like 14.25 or something like that. So I think that could be a really nice thing for some of you guys to look at. Um, Next one, UNH. Just an opinion. I don't think this is going to keep going today. I think, first of all, this has been the largest move that we've seen in like recent, apart from when it sold off on some other healthcare news. It's about the same size here. The thing is, why I don't think this is going to keep going is because the news is not really good for healthcare providers. Like, if they have to be more transparent, they have less room to cheat, and everyone knows how freaking crazy the U.S. healthcare system is. So I think, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying they're cheating, but I think they're gonna. This is not really like good news for the healthcare sector. The reason that the news says why this has spiked is because of doubts that it's going to be implemented, be able to that they're going to be not going to be able to implement it like the Trump sees it, which I don't know, but I think this is bad news. I think after a move like this, at the least, we are going to consolidate for a day or two until it decides what it wants to do. So next, Twillo. This is also like quite promising. It's come back over this middle Celt and held. So what I want to see now is like a move over the 100 level and hold there, hopefully for a few days, so we can then break this trend line. See, I've already got the alert in, break the trend line, and then reverse back to an uptrend. Um, yeah, that's that. TTD, that's a short idea. Uh, it's struggling hard here at this resistance zone. Um, so I think we could probably see a retracement to the upper Celt. That's the only thing about this one. Not sure if there's any news that might, like there's always after big runs, it takes just small negative news that might like cause people to sell. Team that actually broke the trend line here, held the middle kilt here quite well, held the 30, and is now trying to break the 200 simple moving average, which this is like everyone's looking at the 200. Like I think especially big money is looking at the 200, so you gotta have that on your chart. It also reclaimed this zone of like where it stopped a few times before or broke down and came back or broke down and came back into it. So I think if this manages to like get like a bullish like a hold over that 200 and maybe break out of this Kelt, this is a really nice short idea, especially also a long idea for the midterm. SQ, I am still long this since I think it was on the 7th that I got just small long there. Now it's finally trying to get through that level again. Let's see what it can do. I mean, we have to break through the 66 as well, which is when I'll already be taking profit. I just have a few call spreads in here, so I don't want to hold this until the end. I just want to like a decent profit and then take my money and run. But I think if this can kind of break out of this basing pattern, we could see like see it move back up again as well. Shopify, this one, I don't know if you guys remember, but I bought like the pullback into this zone here. I bought it. I'm not sure if I bought this day. I might have bought here and I sold when it got back into the middle Celt. It held that quite well in the last 2 days. Um, so I think also it held this zone, like this 30250, 310 kind of zone. So I think if the market wants to continue for a few more days, this is a really great long idea as well, especially with, as some other people in the chat described, like Christmas season's coming, and this is like a shopping platform as well. Roku, I'm short. I have been short since Thursday. Was that Thursday? Um, I got. I think I've got shorter on Friday, and I really hope. Yeah, we're getting a gap. Like for now, it's gapping just slightly up over Friday's high. So if we could get like a run into 160, 161 off the open, I would definitely consider adding more. Actually, I've already put out a few orders, fishing orders that are going to fill me if it spikes through 160, and then depending on what it looks like at the end of the day, I'm going to add more. Netflix, that's not a main idea right now, but just something to think about. It's coming, like it held the middle kilt quite well. See if it can break through that resistance level here and the 300 for it to like kind of recover and get back into the 330 area as well. Microsoft, another crazy one. It's just like it's gapping up as well. Everything's gapping up. The market's gapping up. This is the second gap up. I'm see. This is only just starting to speed up. When we see like other stocks, this has taken a little bit longer to speed up. But I'm gonna consider start shorting this one as well, just for like this like the shorts against the trend. They're like short-term trends, like to the upper kilt. or perhaps like to like previous breakout levels. So they're not long-term holds. But yeah, I think this is on my radar for now. Um, See what it looks like end of day on Monday. Costco, really nice, like a really nice bullish pattern, like the, I think it's called the, is it called a wedge or a triangle? Um, I don't know exactly what it's called, but oh, actually, I'm just noticing now, like also a really nice thing with this trend line here, not 100% clean here, but other than that, really nice, how it's holding that trend. So with the market pushing higher, I could see this just at least attempt to break out and then see if it can keep going. It's up a lot on, like it's been going up all year. So man, it's up. Okay, no, it's up. What's that? No, it's up 50%. So yeah, that's outperforming the market. So depending on, I mean, it's had some consolidation here, but I think if it wants to break out, I'm not sure if this is going to go like higher, like just like this here, or like crazy like here. We'll see, but I think it's definitely like this is definitely like a nice bullish pattern here. City, City Group. Um, Come on. Um, Come on, man, it's slow. This bounced off the middle cut. I think I actually pointed this out on Friday. Nice bounce, held the 14, and now we are hopefully on our way back up to the upper cut and see what it does there. But it also retested like this, the top of this kind of breakout range from that I've drawn out. So I think it might not go there straight, but I think that this is definitely a long idea as well. Baidu, this pulled back on Friday, and I still like this. Um, it's coming back into this kind of support zone here. It's coming back into the upper Celt. As I think I've pointed out this out on Wednesday for the first time, or at least Thursday. And I think now, like we've had a little bit more time to pull back a little bit further. And I think China is strong today, actually. So this might be an idea as well, especially if you get like a flush into the 115s or the mid 114s. This could be like a really nice long idea once it confirms that it's reversing. Like just don't long blindly. And if you do, then do it small and add once it confirms, right? So stay safe. Baba, I really like this long as well. Gapping up to 187 over the upper Celt. So I think this is like a really nice breakout now. Like it's retested the breakout level and it held, gapping up. Um, I'm bullish on this one as well. I think this could definitely like see the 190s, 195s again very soon. Like at least this level, what's that? 195. Yeah. So I think that's like a short to midterm nicely bullish play as well. Um, AVGO holding over the upper Celt. Tested here, held, tested here, held nicely, and then came back. So this is also definitely like, and look at the end of the day. Let me put on the 5 minute. It's just nice how it held that 311 just very confidently. So I think that's definitely a long idea. Well, not a plus crazy idea, but I really like I came from below the Celt. It's horizontal though, so that if it was in a downtrend, I would probably like this better. But like here, it came from below the Celt, came above, and now it's holding. So I think this is definitely a decent long idea. AMD, I shorted basically off the open on Friday. Uh, I shorted into that first spike. I got filled a little bit more up here. So I am hoping that this wasn't just it. I want at least 37. I would love, I mean, at least, no, I would love to see 37 and see how far it wants to go. But of course, like, don't fight the trend. But I think this needs to, like, I think this needs to pull back. Um, and lastly, Apple. And here's something that I want to visualize for you guys. This is kind of showcasing like what we have going on right now. If we look at, where was it? I think it was this one. Like this run, crazy run, right? And see how much it retraced after, and see how like hard it retraced once it broke the trend. I think this is the one that I took. So let's take that trend line, right, from here. Or I think it was from here. I did that earlier, like a self-test. So this is about the steepness, right, of this run. Now let's duplicate that over and bring it over to what Apple is doing right now. Um, um, come on, you already see what's going on. Like that run was already crazy. So now Apple, it's completely pulled away from this. It went so steep. Um, I don't see this go much further, especially with this gap up. Um, Even like let's try. I've not prepared this. Let's try some kind of. I never use Fibonacci's, but maybe some of you guys do. I think it goes like, wait, no, it doesn't. Does it go like this? Bonk, bonk. Um, so it's okay. Well, if the Fibonacci's, it does have room, but I guess there should be. I never use Fibonacci's. Why am I using them to try and visualize something that I have no idea of? Um, I want to make the short case here. This is overextended. Um, so with this gap up today, hopefully we get like a push, like a hard push into 270, and then we can start shorting from there. I think like the psychological number 270, that could be like a nice level. So yeah, let me see how long I've been recording. 17, 18 minutes. Okay, good. This is a good length. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys took something away from this. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Tell us what you would like us to do differently. We are very, very eager to get feedback and improve our little group as good as we can and make it like the perfect environment for you guys to grow. So I'll see you hopefully at the close. Have a nice day, stay safe, and otherwise I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.